All right, y'all, let's move on. Let's talk about Cynthia Bailey, who apparently is spilling tea about where she stands in regards of her friendship with Kenya Moore. Now, I have not been watching this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and quiet as it's kept, a lot of y'all haven't been watching it either. But based off of some of the clips that I have seen online, I feel like Bravo, y'all screwed up big time. I understand why y'all had to reprimand Kenya for what she did, but Brittany was in the wrong too. So I'm not fully gonna go in on Kenya. Kenya was wrong for the revenge, the RP, when it posting what this girl was doing with her man and showing it off to the girls. I don't know if that's tonight's episode or what. I guess we'll find out when when the clip starts circulating online. Because that's the only way I'm watching The Housewives. I don't care enough to sit through a full episode of that show anymore. But Cynthia is spilling it. I guess, they sent her out to do the Lord's work because, you know, King is not on the show no more. So they sending out Cynthia because, yeah, the backlash is backlashing and the ratings is not doing too well. And it was like after Kenya left, people were like, these other girls are not that interesting for us to sit around and watch the Housewives. So they said, as the Housewives of Atlanta viewers prepare to find out what led to Kenya's exit from season 16, Cynthia 58 is shining a light on her reaction to all the drama. Say, I know Kenya. I just held her to a standard that I hold for my friends, and I just felt like it was not good for Kenya. This is what she told Us Weekly on Thursday, April 3rd. She said, I just felt like she was bigger. I felt the way she responded was beneath her. So they said, based on a preview of the Sunday, April 6th episode, which is today, of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, viewers will learn more about the drama surrounding Kenya and co-star Brittany Edie. Now, in June 2024, Us confirmed that Kenya abruptly exited the series due to an alleged. I can't believe this. They filmed this almost a year ago. We're in April, and 2 months from now is June. They filmed all of this damn near a year ago. That's crazy to me with these reality shows, but whatever. Let's continue. So it said that Kenya abruptly exited the series due to an alleged explicit photo scandal, saying that my heart is full and my conscience is clean. This is what she told Instagram after her exit. So many false claims hiding behind anonymous sources. Now, during a separate interview with Us, excuse me, in November of 2024, Kenya cryptically shared that the truth always comes to light and I'm always light. And like I said, from the way that it's becoming off, I feel like a lot more people, based off of how they've been watching the show, they're more Team Kenya than they are Team Brittany Edie. And I think it's because, even though I'm sure a lot of people probably say the way she went about it, because Kenya is a drama queen, she's a bit extremist. Like, yeah, she's gonna remember the fan and the septum. So when she did all that, Gone with the Wind, Fabulous, twirling, and all this stuff, like she has a flair for the dramatic and taking things a bit too far. But Bravo also, at the same time, was encouraging all this. They were pushing for all of this. So when Kenya actually takes it a step too far, now you want to be all demure and mindful and be like, okay, now you gotta go. And and what they're probably gonna realize is that based off the reaction from the fandom, they're gonna realize they made a big mistake. And like I said before, I do not feel that Portia and even Phaedra coming back is going to be able to salvage what is left of this damn franchise. And that's no shade. That's just how I feel in my gut. So then, yeah. So from Cynthia's perspective, she's disappointed that the drama took the focus off of an event dedicated to King and More Hair Care Spa. So I know how hard she's been working on that, and this is a lifelong dream of hers. It's just really unfortunate that it was overshadowed by the events that took place. Now I do agree with that. It was like you used your she pulled a soap opera movie. Like that's something that Tyler Perry could have wrote that in a soap opera or Beyond the Gates. They could have put that up in a scene or whatever the case. That it gave very much like it was full on bomb drop soap opera tease when you do that. Okay, now I have this big hair care event, and now I'm gonna show y'all Brittany Edie slobbing somebody knob, a still, or whatever the case is, and then everybody gags. But that isn't the time and place. You should have probably did it at one of your little home events. And then they could have, talked about it on the show or whatever. But using it in a public situation, that was kind of crazy. And I do agree with Cynthia that it did overshadow an event that you were working hard on. But she wanted that big moment. And she got it. And look what happened. And she also said that she hasn't spoken to Kenya since the event happened. And she said that she's ready to talk when her friend is ready. At the end of the day, she says, I have a real friendship with Kenya, and she knows that. When she's ready to talk, I'm here. I will be happy to pick up where we left off. Would it be interesting to see, like, after all of this, will Kenya even get an invite to come on to the reunion, or is it going to be like a one-on-one type of interview with Andy Cohen? Because I feel like, or did Kenya even have her opportunity to break herself? I don't feel like she did, because in the heat of all this moment, you don't want to have somebody come on and interview them about an incident. I know she went on Tamara Hall and talked about it, but if people aren't aware of the context of what happened and how it played out on the show, then how can you have them come on in an interview and speak out about something when we, the people, haven't even seen it play out? And then we could all kind of come to our own conclusion based off the edit. But she said, I know that losing Kenya didn't help us at all. We were literally the dream team. Bravo spent a lot of time curating their vision for season 16 with exactly the cast that started this whole season. 16 journeyed together, and it's just really unfortunate that the fans don't get to see it play out with that official cast that they put together. And I find it funny that it's like, look, some people saying they got it confused. They be thinking, a lot of you new girls that come on these shows, y'all thinking y'all on the Bad Girls Club. This is not the Bad Girls Club. This is the Housewives of Atlanta. And it's funny how Andy Cohen's running around trying to say that his little Housewives franchises, we ain't like those other shows. We not like the Mona shows. We not like Love and Hip Hop. We not like Bad Girls. We not baddies and all. So I said, okay, but then why are a lot of your housewives acting like the baddies chicks? Why are they acting like something straight out of Zeus? So maybe once upon a time, a lot of the women that was on the Housewives was demure and mindful, but these days they a bunch of damn hot ass, ratchet ass messes. So I find it funny that, you know what, Bravo had the nerve, the unlitigated gall to send Cynthia in to do damage control due to the fact that them ratings is dropping faster than a damn cum dump face down, ass up at a 150-man orgy. So look, at the end of the day, no matter how hard you try to slice it, the people are saying what they're saying, and it seemed like to me that the people are more or less, even though I know that a lot of people feel like, yeah, it was a bit much, Kenya, the whole RP situation. That's revenge corn for those of you who don't know what RP stands for. Um, but they understood why Kenya did what she did, because it's like when you got some broad out here talking about she going threaten me with her pistol. Oh, bitch, this is what we doing? This is, oh, you want to take it there? Okay. Well, I'm gonna find something else. I'm gonna pull out this pistol, pow pow, and I'm gonna post up these photos of you being a whore. Well, I don't know if it was your man or it was somebody else's man, but you out here doing things that you be doing in the privacy of your home that apparently was all over social media. And Kenya got her hands on it and blew it up and showed it to the girls. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? How do you feel in regards? I don't want to do the whole hashtag Team Kenya, hashtag Brittany, or whatever, because this is not RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all not voting on who y'all want to make it to the finale. I just want to know, who do you feel overall in regards to this whole thing? Do you agree with what Kenya did, or do you feel like, okay, she shouldn't have did it, took it there, but I understood why she did what she did, because this girl out here trying to talk about threatening violence on another cast member because she said something that rubbed you the wrong way, or you working her nerve, or whatever the case is. So whatever your thoughts on this whole situation, let me know in the comments down below.